So, this is Merlin. Say hello, Merlin. Thank you. We are going to go through some exercises you might like to do at home with your dogs while you're snowed in. Some of the dogs I know love being outside in the snow, but there are dogs like Merlin who aren't that keen. So here's to give you some bits and pieces that you can be doing. So first thing we're going to look at, I've got touch, which I'll show you on a different video because I've got that saved already. We're then going to start having a look at getting your dog to play with a toy and hold it, because that's Merlin's homework for this week anyway. Oh wait, which we are. If your dog doesn't play, have a look at the video I uploaded yesterday, which is a gentle play, an interaction video. And now we're moving on to your dog actually, good boy, picking things up, getting the reward. Merlin's at the point now where you're wanting to start lifting it and holding it better. So we're going to combine a couple of things as well. Okay, I'm off screen because you don't really need to see what I'm doing because I'm just rewarding him. He's the one doing all the work. So the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of Merlin so you can see what I've got here. This box has got little markers on. So you can see that. That's where I'm starting Merlin at the height I want him to pick up the item with. And today's item is a cuddly frog. Then, as he does well, if he doesn't consistently picks it up at this sort of height, it doesn't matter if he drops it, then we'll go to the next height and then the next height and then we'll move on to the next exercise, okay? So just to give you an idea of what we're doing. So I've normally got a clicker lying around, but I'm going to use my mouth for a click. And all I want Merlin to do is to pick up the toy. Good boy. And I'll click and give him a reward for doing it. Put the toy back down. Good boy. So you can't probably in the... Don't find it in your video, you probably can't see this. Good boy. Good, where is it? Get it? Good boy. So it doesn't matter where it's going, my hand happens to be in the right place to pick it up. Good boy, but all I want to do is for him to pick the thing up. Good boy, as long as he lifts it as high as that first marker, that's all I want. Good boy. So he's done that consistently. Normally I'd go a bit longer, but for the purposes of this video, I'm happy with that. So he's done that height. We're going to move to that height now. If he doesn't pick it up that height, he doesn't get the reward. Good boy. That was nice and high. Drop my treats. Okay, bad. Where is it? Good boy. That was a brilliant one. Yes, it was. You get it. Good boy. Is he clever? Is he? Go find it. Go find the food. So the marker's here. Oh, I clicked you by mistake. Ready? Go back a bit. Good. Where is it? Good boy. Yes. So again, a few succession of good ones. So I'm going to try and make sure he lifts it this high this time each time. Good boy. That was good. Okay. Oh, it's here. I hadn't dropped it. Good boy. Got it? Where is it? No. Try again. Good boy. There's a good boy. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. So he's done a few of those now, is what I'm wanting from him. So I'm just going to remind him of what the nose touch is, which, like I say, is a different video. So I'm going to start asking for... Good boy, I don't want that though. Can you do touch? Yes, good boy. And I want some touches with him. Now, I want him to give me a real good strong nose touch, really. Touch. Good boy. That was a little tiny one, wasn't it? Right, turn around. Touch. Yes, good boy. Yes. Yes, good lad. And a paw. Good boy. Touch. Yes. Good boy. I want this to be a real solid touch. Touch. Yes, that was better. I kept it there for a few seconds longer, so I'm very pleased with that one. Good boy. And when your dog can do all of those, so they're quite happy to pick an item up, but they might be dropping it, they know how to do a nice nose touch, no problem at all, then we can combine it, okay? So I'm going to throw Merlin's toy. Get it then, get it then. Touch. Yes, good boy. So it doesn't matter too much that he didn't have the toy in his mouth while he touched my finger, my hand, but if he did, he'd have a party. And touch. Yes, good boy. There's a good boy. So that time it was touching. So he was going to get several treats, treated one at a time. Let him know that's what I'm after. That's what we want. Yes, it is. Can you get it? Hands ready. Touch. Oh, good boy. Good boy. You weren't quite facing me, were you? Ready? Silly pup. Come on then, get it. Find it. And touch, Merlin. Yes, good boy. There's a good boy. There she is. There's a good boy. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4 treats. 4 treats. And do it again. You get it? Hand ready, touch. Oh, mind your nose. You dropped it too soon. Good boy. Try again. And Merlin, touch. Yep, get it. Hold it. And touch. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. So Merlin isn't a big retrieving dog. So as you can see, he did a couple of real good ones, and he's now starting to go, actually, I want to spit this out. Not sure how much I want to do. So that means that he's starting to reach his threshold on how many of these he can do in a row. So rather than keep going at it and it getting wrong and not as good, I'm going to stop what we're doing for this particular one. Good boy. Yes, I am. I'm going to see if he'll pick it up for me. Go back to a nice easy criteria. I'm going to do a couple of nose touches. Touch. Yeah, good boy, but touch. Look at where you're going. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, where is range? Touch. Yes, and again. Yes. So we can finish on a really good note. And I'm going to stop the retrieve for a little bit and do it another time. Touch. Good boy. That was a nice touch to stop on. Otherwise, what will happen is I'll keep trying to get him to do it the way I want him to do it. He'll start switching off. I'll start getting frustrated. And then we finish with a not so good training session. Okay, so if your dog can only do a couple, then make it a couple of good ones. Stop before they switch off and get bored. If they'll keep going all day, then obviously don't go all day, just do a couple of minutes worth. So there's a few stages for you to be getting on with if you want to work on your dog's duration for a hold. So that's one of the things that I'm working on with Merlin. Also, a good boy also helps with focus. It might be that you've got a different item that you want your dog to work with, so they'll play with a ball, but they won't play with a fluffy toy or with a ragger or something, or a dumbbell. So you could start doing it with a different, with a different kind of an item. But film your dog, film what they're doing, let's see how you're getting on. Take a still picture or just give us some feedback, and look forward to seeing how you're doing. Stay safe and enjoy the snow.